Morning, kiddos. So, for today's video lesson, we're going to go back in time, all the way back to the very first Dunkin' Donuts, right down next to the Sea of Galilee, next to the mountain that Jesus would be teaching on. Our story today comes in Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 12. And Jesus starts teaching these things that we call the Beatitudes, which is just a fancy word for the blessings. I would encourage you all to go and open your Bibles, have your parents help you if you need help, to Matthew 5, verses 1 through 12, and read some of these things, because I think you'll see that there's a lot of words there, but they may make sense to some of you. Jesus says things like, "Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are those people who are sad." And to be honest, a lot of us are sad. But rather than just explain the whole story, we'll just go back in time and we'll see what the car hop at Dunkin' Donuts had to say about it. Hey, welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. What can I get for you? One Boston cream, one medium dark roast iced coffee, foam on top. Yeah, I can do. Sorry, it looks like the line's a little backed up. I'm gonna have to ask you to just chill right here for a moment, okay? I appreciate your patience. And while I got you here, did you kind of hear all that stuff about that Jesus was talking about today, up on the mountain up top up there? It's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. You know, for someone who slings donuts around for a living, it really hit me right here, in the big donut right in here. You know what I mean? Or you didn't hear the stuff he's saying? Oh, get all of this stuff. So Jesus walks on up to the mountain, yeah? And he just plops down and he opens his mouth and he starts teaching. He starts saying these things. I was on the break at this point. So I took my little happy break having hind end up there and I sat down with him and I listened to what Jesus starts to be saying. He starts saying things like, "Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are the peacemakers." And I says to myself, sometimes I mourn, sometimes I get sad, sometimes I try to make the peace into Dunkin' Donuts back here. All they want to do is fight. And then I thinks to myself, what does the word blessed mean? So I leaned over to one of the guys sitting there. I think his name was Peter. I says to him, what does Jesus mean when he says that we're blessed? He leans over to me and he says, it just means that God's taking care of you. That you're almost joyful. And I thought to myself, that's pretty cool. That even when I'm sad and I'm working really hard to please God, to follow what this Jesus guy is saying, he's still gonna take care of me. Even when it's hard, he says. That hit me right in the donut. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, it looks like the line's moving on. I'll get you your Boston creams. Hey, have a blessed day.